はいどうも、ドラマタです。ちょっとだけ待ちます。週末には、ちょっと映画が見たくなる気分でしょう。ということで、アドベンチャーゲーム、やっていきます。キャラがよく喋ると思うから、俺、喋ることないかな。ずっとやりたかったんだよな。はいどうも、ドラマタと申します。今回からこのバックトゥーザフューチャーザゲーム、ちょっとね、やっていこうかなと思います。いつもはホラーゲームで配信をしている私ですが、たまには映画、映画も好きなんでね、見ていこうかなと思います。それでは、初めから、エピソード1ですね。エピソード1、2、3、4、5まであるか。そして、別ゲーム扱い。まあ完全に初見なんで、迷うところもあるかもしれないですけど、アドベンチャーゲーム意外に行っていいところわかんなくなるんだよな。というところでやっていきます。はい、知らせてください。テルテイルゲームズ。
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa,
ツインってことは、
Okay.
Please
本当に
note
最
that
初だよ。
Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Now,
軽快な動
the
き。
car. The car.
いや、まさに最初のシーンだ。懐かしいよ。ちょっと前に映画館でやるイベントあって、バックトゥザフューチャーは見に行ったわ。
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
でもないものが見れるぞ。まあ皆さんご存知ですけどね。
Watch this. Watch this.
いや、これは怖い。選ぼう。車どこ行ったの？
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour. The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Ow! Doc, what happened to the car?
これでじゃあ
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the
くらう
car
こ
are
んにちは。
completely intact.
犬の格好してんだ、車に乗るバイト
The
してる。
appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into
Time
the
traveler.
future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21
あえて自分の犬を
a.m.
タイムマシンに乗せ
we
たの
shall
に
catch up with him and the time
忙しいな。
machine.
読めねえよ。
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You put your dog in a time machine made out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
ステンレス
Besides,
構造
the
が
stainless steel construction
誘
made
導
the
分
first
散を
espresso. Look out!
ステンレスなんだよな。重いんだよな。ないやん。
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
結構経ってんだ。
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
まずいよ。道具のためにノートを持ってこよう。マーティを左に動かして道具の道具箱を見つけよう。どうやって売るね。あ、プルトニウム。密閉されたもの。
What's
あ
in
れ、
the
プル
box?
トニウム
Don't
じゃない。
touch that. It's plutonium.
プルトニウムだ。
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
ギガワットは、ギガワットをね、読み間違えちゃって、誕生した。
Notebook.
あのマーク使っちゃいけないのかな。
Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be
恐ろしい結果を
catastrophic.
招く。
Let's see. It's mass equals I
だって
times
集
Z,
合は
and E equals the square root of Z times C
わかん
squared.
ね
And the flux dispersal rate is inversely
こ
proportional
から
to
逃
the
げようってやば
fourth
くない
root of N, carry the 9, then
こうなるはずじゃない。そうだよ。
Doc,
こうなるはずじゃないよ。
something's way off here.
帰ってくるんだよ。
Doc?
やばい。これ、消えるやつだ。
Scott,
タイムパラドックス。
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
人間誰しもミスはするの。お、消えちゃうよ。
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
夢か。夢なの？
Marty, is everything okay?
母さん。母さんなのかい？
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
データお決まりの夢のやつ。
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
16
But you
年。
better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap! I'm late.
いつも遅刻してんな。いや、あのさ、猫の時計欲しいんだよな。意外に高いんだよな。もう音うるさそうだからな。俺時計カチカチ落として寝ると気になるからダメなんだよな、意外に。懐かしの模型。ちゃんと腕時計貼ってある。アインシュタイン。これちゃんと直したってこと？速攻ぶっ壊されてたけど。オブケイ。
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city
Yeah,
really
but
seems
kids are
hell bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
かぶってみてんだよな。
Nah, I guess I'm just
ただ、本当に何の意味もないんだろうな。あとまあ思いだけ。 れだよね。相手の考えてることを分かるっていう、全然分かんない機械だよね。危ないものを残してないか確かめよう。セーブのメニューエスケープキーで呼び出せる。了解っす。
Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
どうしてこれを置いていったのかな。でもなんだ、普通にどっか行っちゃったのか。あ、この時計気になる。
I've heard like that. She's into old stuff.
コントローラー欲しいな。怪しいもの、危ないものってなんだよ。
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in
Oh.
there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
いや、おかしいだろ。くれないかな。いや、僕が見つけたんだよ。
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have
やべ
here.
え、やべえ、余計なことやっちゃった。
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to.
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
僕のノートをビフから取り返すのにヒントが必要です。ヒントボタンをつこ
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
う。次上のボタン、これ何邪魔なんだけど。消せれの。
I'll probably never
ご
know
めんな
what
さい、ごめん
this
なさい、
is
ごめんな
for.
さい。ちょっと待って。消えた。ジュークボックス。こいつ
Let me try, Marty.
なんでもいい。これ
Now,
ガキかよ。
Let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
でもいや、でもちゃんとキーボードで WSD で移動はしてる。調べるときだけこのマウスでやってる感じですね。ビーフよこせ。はい。
Hey, Biff.
トランプのモデル。そのノート危ないんだ。役立たず。どこ思い出すんだ。感情を訴えかけよ
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead.
う。なんてこと
Get
言うん
over
だ。
it and move on.
僕は死んだだと。じゃあ、金で解決。
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
おいよ。これ何言ってもダメだ。
I
危
just
ない
can't
わ
let。you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
あ、もうね。
I'll take my chances.
どんだけだよ。意味わかんねえよ。
It's just a notebook
Yeah,
with
babe.
Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
ダメだ、こいつ。
Never mind.
何にも聞かねえ。何すんだろうね。ギター鳴らす？電気機器。
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod. Or maybe a lightning
Kirai
powered
shi.
pencil sharpener.
電動鉛筆削りかもしれない。マーティのギタ
Hey,
ー。とりあえず
Dad,
これ使うでし
why
ょ
does。my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
手に入れたアイテム画面、これか。顔怖っ、ジョージ。待って、こんなギター使ってたんだ。アンプを選んでギター、シールドとか大丈夫？ちゃんとあるんだね。うわ、無線
Here's
じゃ
an
ん。
oldie, buddy goody. 1, 2, 3.
ビーフ
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead.
チャックチビスケ。チャックベ
Let
リ
me
ー。
show you how it's done.
Now, Biff.
あ、これは
I
いいか
think
も。
that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly.
あ、
Here
そ
you
こ
go,
は。
Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice
冷
cube.
蔵庫並み。まずはジョージをどうにかしないといけないのかな。親父、 注意すんな。何すんのこの紙は。ジョージ、話そう。とりあえず。
Hey, Dad.
責任者は
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
どっか生きて
I'm
んだよ。
telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary?
自分
I
探しだよ
hate。to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
よく誤解してるっ
You
て。
got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
いいよ、タッチ悪いな。自分のことは自分で
About
する。
Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
味方してくれよ。
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
もっと守んないと。
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah.
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his
Sure.
own legacy.
誰も頼りになんね
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
え。何すんの水槽。水槽
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish.
確かに。
Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
どんな感じ外出ないよね。
I can't leave until I get Doc's notebook back from Biff.
なんだよ、あいつマジよ。ちょっとなんかねえのだね。ヒントないっすかヒント。で、スマホの負けしてて、ほんとだよ。言いなりだよ。ヒント見よう。皮膚からノートを取り返すには強力な力が必要だ。まあ、あれだろうな。もっとヒント欲しいわ。あったわ、今。巨大なスピーカー、いや、だから、それを分かってんだよ。そこはいいんだよ。バカにしてんだ、こいつ。アンプを
Let's make some
いじろう。
noise.
そうだ。マックスだ。ティン、ティン、ティン、ティン、ティン。そう。振り切って。からの
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
リフが
Thanks
引
for
くと。
warming him up for me, butthead.
さらに。普通に
Now
でき
watch
たわ
me。blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
これ鼓膜破けんじゃないの全員の。
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
物理的に解決した。物理ではないか。どう
Ah, Doc, where are you?
お、タイムマシンの音。誰かが来た。毒か追ってる。乗ってますか デロリアン。
Doc?
デロリアンじゃ発音通じないんでね。あと、デロリアンって言ってくださいね。英語には DMC12。冷たい。冷たいんです。
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
アインシュタインだけだ。もやし代だけだ。ウッド代だった。女の靴か、これは。気になりますね。
I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
持つんだ。靴。謎の靴。いや、使わないっす。大丈夫です。まあいいか。これはテープ。わお。
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
ややこしい。
Come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed.
めっちゃ会話してるようになってたけど、テープだよな。
Come on.
絶対いつも
Crap! Oh, great.
調
How
子
am I
悪い。
supposed to find him now?
やだよ、調子悪いタイムマシンなんて。これ以外なくね？
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
無理じゃない？
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for
こ
Doc.
れ欲しい。売ってんだよな。
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when
い
to
や、
look
ごめ
for
ん、
Doc.
また同じことやっちゃった。なくね？ノート？ヒント
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
だってもう、これ、実は、ボタンを押してもなんもない。ないよ。この時計懐かしい。欲しい。アインシュタイン。いや、わかんないよね。だってさすがに。左上のゴールボタンを押してみよう。ゴールどこの行けよおいどうでもいい。アインシュタインに話しかけてみる。
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
バイトお疲れ。靴が何か匂う。なるほど。匂わせよう。わかるか？いや、わかるわ。
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
お、どこの名台詞。Great Scott! 出ました。いただきました。いやー、子供の頃スケボー憧れたわ。この映画のせいで。
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
お？ストリックランドって書いてある。ストリックランド先生だ。
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
完全な変人じゃねえか。
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now.
何？
Scat.
お母さん？僕はチンピラじゃないよ。チ
I'm
ン
not a
ピラには
hooligan,
見えない
ma'am.
だろ。
I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square
バレてる。
every morning between
日頃の
8
行
and
い。
8:30 in a decidedly
ちゃ
unpunctual
んとしないと
manner.
な。
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
とりあえず、聞
E.
くか。
Strickland. You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his
姉なん
sister,
だ。
Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers,
名前ま
aren't
で
ya?
バレてんじゃん。
Yes. What's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
渡すものがあるんです。
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
靴だよ、靴。靴だよな。これはヒント見なくてもわかるだろう。でてん。
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh?
これそうっすよね。
Stay there!
なんで車に乗ってんの靴。わお。わお。何これ通行に。必要あった。
Leave that creature outside!
おい、失礼な。可愛いだろ。
Sorry, Einstein.
手が可愛い。
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago.
靴の
You
こ
can
と
put
わか
it
るか。
down next to the other one.
こんなのボロボロ
Much
の。
better. So neat and
取っとくの。
orderly. Now I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all,
治安
9
悪い
out
な。
of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
こんなやついたら嫌だな。猫の皿、猫がいるらしい。
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Pretty
Miss
Whiskers.
Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
ウェスカーかと思ったわ。危ない危ない。ライオンじゃないライオンだよな。これ何怖っ。暖房
man,
機。
she keeps it hot in
い
here.
や、マジかよ。暑いわ。
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some
なん
tea.
で暖房機
And don't touch
切る
anything.
と湧くんだよ。適当に触ったら吸っちゃったよ。写真、なんだこいつ。
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks
み
up
ん
there.
な自
What's
信。
that, dear?
なんでもないです。
Nothing.
同じこと言っちゃった。そうだよな。何探してんのこれ。ところで。あ、時代ね。じゃあ新聞でしょ。本とか。なんもねえ。
Yeah, that's
早っ。
peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
まずはなんかお話しすんのかな。えるな。
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
現実にいたら嫌だな。話したくもね。靴をなくしたのはいつですか？
Remember when you lost your
How's that?
shoe?
聞き込みよね。
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you
そう
know.
検索良くない。
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle
Inu.
with a dog. Oh, when was it?
闇酒場。
The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
罪がはびこった闇酒場クールだ。
Wow, a speakeasy.
Heavy
That must have
じゃねえの。
been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma
普
said?
通にお酒隠し
Don't
た。
romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while
Wow.
honest citizens quaked in their beds.
じゃあギャングの時代ってこと？闇酒場はどこにありました？
Where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about
Chicken.
history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where
なるほど。
that disgusting videotape rental store squats
なんだかんだ
today.
教えてくれるじゃねえか。
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I
え
recall.
すぐじゃん。じゃあいつこれを知れば。この新聞は
What's
何
with
で
all
す
these
か？
newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
ゴミ屋敷になっちまうよ。
Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley,
これ調べん
you'll
の？
find it in my stacks.
超地道だけど。新聞は僕の探したものに役に立つか
I
な？
guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning
That-
down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself.
記者。
I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned
な
down.
んでも次の日だな。いい双眼鏡ですね。とりあえず褒めと
Doing
こう。
some stargazing?
天体観測ではな
I
いだろう。
set my sights on lower things. Is that?
タネン。
Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
ビフの息子か？新
Don't
聞
let me
探す
keep
の
you from your
か？
business.
でもなんか、これいじると怒るんだろうな。勝手にいじらないでって。
Think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
めっちゃ怒るじゃん。調べられるとこあっかな？ないぞ。新聞。
Don't
やっぱ
touch
り
those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
不良。っていうことでこれでしょ
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by
Whistle.
now.
う。口笛吹いて。かわいい壁紙だったな。今だ今だ。
Juveniles collide with manure truck.
少年肥料。
Nice picture.
それビフじゃん。それビフの話じゃん。戻ってきちゃうよ。これもっと調べる ?3 回ぐらい調べるのが定番だよね。
Brown Mansion
ブラウン
destroyed.
屋敷崩れる。
1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
62年ではない。
All right, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn
わかった
down?
わかったわか
I
った
at。least need to know the year.
そうだよな。これだよ。これ
Mind
で
if I use your
ビ
binoculars
デ
for
オ
a
屋見
sec?
んだ。
Go ahead, dear.
優しい。バレービデオ。1932年。シンスって書いてある。なんだあれ。 ビデオだもん。
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
パパージョーク出た。パパージョーク。余計なことは言わないでおこう。でとりあえず、
It's the whistle. Surely the water's
まだわ
boiling
かん
by
ないよな。
now.
日付なんてわかんないよな。外出て引き込みってこと？もしかして。
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former
うち
speakeasy.
でじわれ。
Singer
歌
vanishes.
手失
Hill
踪。
Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen
フ
exposed.
ランカイにぎわう。
Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain.
酒場放火犯
Legal
人。
procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was
Carl
pulled
Sagan.
from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th,
また
1931.
殺されん
Jeez, I
の？
gotta rescue him.
わかったぞ、日付。動画。やっば！
My newspapers.
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to
て
fix what you've
手伝い
done?
ますよ。
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
あー、ちょっと仲良くなれると思ったのに。
Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
かわいい猫の服だな。ちゃんと着替えたね。
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
学校でお芝居をやるんだ。
Didn't I tell you? I got the
What is that?
lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
光の
Oh,
ブドウって何？
Steinbeck. Who are you playing?
木だ、木。
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
あなたに感じるのはほんの一瞬だよ。
You ready to go, Einstein?
アインシュタインも行く。タイムサークルオ
Time
ン。
circuits on. Flux capacitor fluxy.
1900。
Okay.
これ
If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931,
もう
why
ちょ
don't
っ
you
と
show
だ
up。the day
せめて
before
さ、
and get him
2
out?
週間前とか
I
に
hope
す
you know what you're doing,
れば
Doc.
よくない？いつもギリギリなんだよな。なんで前日でいいかってなるんだよ。1年前でもいいんじゃねえか、もはや。この曲と車が走ってるだけでテンション上がるわ。しかし違う車だった。完全にギャングじゃん。そんな間入る？なぜか助かった。めちゃめちゃ警察官撃ってたじゃん。いやいやいや、ギャングじゃないっす。助かった。あ、いつもの駐車スペース。Car of the Future。1マイルっていくつなんだろう。遠いのかな、2マイルって。
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
It's the sentiment. Nee. いつも惹かれそうになるよな。記者だぞ。これ記者じゃねえのか。
Young man,
要は江戸
excuse me, young man.
のババア。
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction.
違うかな。
Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
爆破され
I
て
read
る。
about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
彼を支持する。
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young
捕まっ
man
たの
said,
か。
flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt
めっちゃ
plotting
迫
to
るじゃ
corrupt
ん。
our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
立花しろよ。どこでギャングたちに会える？
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl
飛ば
Sagan
したい。
did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
名
Yeah.
前
It's
か。コルレオーレ賞。ニークロケット。ハリー・キャラハン。ハリー・キャラハンもかっこいいな。コルレオーレ。
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
今なんて言った？
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on
What did
leash
it-
at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
ヒムチーズのコメントがあった。あ、こんばんは。あ、右のマウスを押してるマジか。走れんだ。あれ？走れないよ。場所による？走れないよ。
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
でまあここで切りがいいからとりあえずここで一旦切るか。まさかのギャングの世界時代入れんかい。
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
あ、ムース通じないってこと細かいわ。デザートだもんな。確かにババロア的な。ババロアつけてもらえますみたいな感じに感じたってことだよな。っていうどうでもいい話は置いといて、とりあえず第1話ここで終わります。動画終了。何いいゲームやなって。見てたか？ 144p じゃ字幕見えねえだろ。中からどこからよ。1時間ずつぐらいやっていくか。まあ、とりあえずここまでにするか。 セーブしとこう。ロード、大丈夫だよね。これセーブだよね。どうやってセーブすんの？セーブ。あ、オートセーブか。大丈夫だ。どうしよう。やる？次回にする。いや、俺的にはもうすでに面白いんだけど。ぜひこれで興味を持ったら、映画見るといいっすね。なんだよ、次回でって。飽きたってことじゃねえか。あと5時間やろうかな。いや、こういうのはちょこちょこ見ていこう。違うんだ。それじゃあ、お疲れ様でした。失礼します。次回って言われたから、朝から予定あるんだ。どうか。じゃあ私も、この後、例のゲームをやらないといけないんで、ここまでにしよう。それじゃあ、失礼します。